Well, I just bought the biggest car Ford ever made. I saved this 74 Mercury Marquis from certain destruction from a demolition derby. Now, never in a million years did I think I'd be buying a car like this, but here we are. And how sweet it is. This thing is in wicked shape. In fact, the issues it has are so minor. This door gap is way off. This needs to get loosened, pushed back, and it'll be fixed. Notice how this side is perfect, even gaps on both sides. So in 1974, this absolute tank of a car was basically what you would buy before you bought a Lincoln Continental. This thing is fully loaded. I don't know if leather was an option, but power seats, power windows, power absolutely everything, cruise control on the steering wheel. It has the AM/FM 8-track player, which does work. I do have to find an 8-track. I'll just have to ask my grandparents for one, I guess, because I certainly don't own any 8-tracks. But I'll get one, and I'll let you know if it works. Now, I'm sure we all remember hearing about how expensive air conditioning and AM/FM radios were, and the 1970s were really no exception in this car. This AM/FM 8-track was almost a $500 option in 1974. The air conditioning was almost a $400 option. So just those two things alone were bringing you up $1,000 of the price of this car. Which is just a wild difference in time, because nowadays you look at a brand new vehicle and it comes with air conditioning, obviously is essentially standard across the board. I mean, I get upset when I sit in a new car and it doesn't have heated seats. And this car has seen 80,000 miles. I'm going to believe that that's original, because the condition that this car is in, there's just no way that it has 180,000 miles. The headliner is nice. The seats are literally beautiful, like immaculate condition. In fact, I can't get over how good a condition this car is. And the first thing that someone said when I picked it up, a guy approached me, "Oh, that's gonna be a great car for the derby." No, it's not. This is not going in a demolition derby. This is a beautiful two-door car. And let's not forget that this was prime cigarette smoking time in the mid-70s. This car is in 1974. This car came up when every ad was a cigarette ad. So obviously you got ashtrays everywhere. You got your lighter, ashtray on the front door. No ashtray for the back passenger, which is kind of weird. That is, of course, until you flip the seat. Situate yourself in the monstrous rear seat of this car, which is, like, honestly, this door is longer than a freaking new, like, this door's longer than a new car. But anyway, so basically you sit in this car and you're greeted with all kinds. You got power window back here, you got everything. It's roomy, you got headroom. It's massive. It's massive. But if you had to have a Dart back in the day, you would close the door. And the doors are so big in this car that your rear passenger ashtray is on the door. That's how much space there is. Seat goes back, you're sitting here, puffing away, right there, ashtray, have a nice day. Guys, I cannot explain to you how beautiful the inside of this car is. I saw it come up online and I just thought, like, it's a big boat. And I just, everything I have is mostly muscle and, fast cars. This thing, I don't know why, it just kind of caught my attention. I think it just looks really sleek with the giant door and whatnot. And I thought, man, I've got to have it. So I did. And it was super cheap. But unfortunately, times were tough in the performance world in 1974. So this thing sports the first year of the 460 in this car, as 73 would have had a 429. So this is a 460 cubic inch big block Ford, and it's choked right down, even with the 4-barrel, down to 195 horsepower. And I'm sure that this absolute monstrosity of an air conditioning pump is a big part of that. So no, I'm not going to restore this thing. It has beautiful patina as is. I need to get this behemoth of a motor, which is the 460, up and running. As right now you turn the key and all it does is click. I did check the solenoid and doesn't seem to be the problem. I think it is something with the starter. The engine spins like nothing. I was more or less guaranteed that it runs. I just need to verify that. And the second I do, man, we are going driving. Like, this car is going on a road trip the second it runs. Like, it even has the original Mercury body colored hubcaps. Those are always gone. So somebody's grandpa or grandparents probably own this car. And I think it kind of just sat in a shed. Like, this wasn't a estate sale. This thing was obviously, I'm assuming, taken care of. And certainly wasn't left in the elements. Even the rear of it is in really decent shape. It's got a little bit of bubbling there, but we'll worry about that later. I tried all the lights. Everything seems to work more or less. And look at this trunk. Like, I can't even hug it. It's massive. So I guess this is another project added to the list of ones that I hopefully can get around to. I'm actually super excited to try and bang this car off, though. So I see myself getting to it a lot sooner than later.